Hello. Today, this video is about freedom. So freedom has many implications or forms, depending on how you consider it. If you consider it a lifestyle choice, if you consider it a deep freedom from within, a release from the prison within the mind, freedom from the mind, freedom from suffering, personal suffering, existential suffering, body suffering, freedom from identification with the body's suffering, identification with your social sufferings and stories and financial stories and blisses and sufferings. So this will be good for people that want to feel free on all levels, not just on existential levels where you escape from life into the proverbial or literal Himalayan cave and go into the deep unknown. That's great when you need that. And when you need a freedom that touches you on all levels, this is the type of freedom that we will be discussing today, talking about briefly. So first of all, you have to understand that freedom is not a feeling. And freedom is not a lifestyle choice. It's not la la, yay, I dance so free, I'm spiritually inclined, I have a lot of experiences spiritually. This is not freedom. This is another type of addiction, if you will. So this type of freedom that we discuss here today is simply a freedom that cannot be taken away by life or death, or by circumstance or preference, or by feeling good or feeling bad, or by having a good time or having less than good time, or being rich or poor. This is a sort of freedom that is born through you. It's not something that you can get as a type of privilege. It's not something you can get as an experience. It's even going deeper than experience. So what could we possibly imagine to be deeper than our own experience? And I suppose if you've studied a little bit about meditation, you would assume that what I'm speaking about is the witnessing consciousness. And this has a particular valued place, and yet it's still a type of experience, a type of experiencing the witnessing consciousness. It's a particular brand, a specific type of experience, to experience the witness. So what we're talking about here today is different than that. You could say deeper or different, but it's quite different than that. And so, of course, the deepest, the most conscious or transcendent experiences of freedom are not ones to be easily put into words and described. But in this sense, we will try our best today. So in this sense, what we're talking about is the cessation of personal freedom. I'll say that again. The cessation of personal freedom, and along with that, the ambition for freedom, and the cessation of all personal desires, all personal preferences. So in this sense, you can just start basically as you are. Basically, you can start with this experience that you're having right now as your immediate, intimate reality. And no matter how the mind judges that as deep or intimate or real or true, this is your reality. And when we start from this, that we are, this that is, the isness of our experience, there is a type of portal, you can say, Maybe that's a little too spiritual, that term. There's a simple door. And when you step through that door, nothing exists anymore. You don't exist. Time doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. And certainly your long, beautiful history and story no longer exists. So this is an invitation to enter what in Zen they call the Gateless Gate. So in this sense, you will not be entering. It's the end of you. It's a different dimension. You are of a particular set of dimensions. And this that we speak of today, what I really want to express about that is that you won't be having it. You won't be having your own freedom. You won't be achieving your own freedom. You won't even be experiencing your own freedom. So as you come to this portal or door or gateless gate, as it happens, as you are dissolved into this other realm of being that doesn't particularly involve you, your personal investment is gone. Your investment in being alive is gone. Your investment in having a personal story is gone. Your investment in personal freedom is gone. And so what that gives you, without everything that you associate yourself to be, without any of that existing, you're left with reality. You're left with the suchness of the experience minus you experiencing it. So that's where I invite you to gravitate within, or reside within, or inquire into today. To inquire into this potential mystery that is potentially the end of what you imagine yourself to be. Thank you.